First of all, you're going to write down all the outcomes you want to achieve in life. Outcomes are tangible results that we can look at and measure and count, such as I want to make this much money. I want to drive this kind of car. I want to have this type of family. I want to weigh this many pounds. I want to have six-pack abs. I want to get to this status in my business, or I want to get to this rung on the career ladder. I want to live in this town. I want to get rid of all this debt. Whatever the things are that you want to do that you can tangibly measure and in black and white say, I did it or I didn't do it, write all of those things down, every single one of them. Number two, what actions must be taken in order for you to achieve these outcomes? So if I'm going to make this much money, here's the way I got to work. Here's the kind of career I need to get. Here's what degree I got to go back to school to acquire. Here's the way I got to work out in the gym. Here's the personal trainer who I have to hire. Here's the town I got to move to. Here's some of the habits I need to get rid of. What are all the tangible actions that you are going to need to take to achieve the outcomes that you just wrote down? Those are the actions. Write all of them down. And usually these are actions that you are not quite taking consistently enough yet, because if you're already taking these actions, you already have the outcomes. So make sure the actions match up to the outcomes. If you need some help, talk to someone who maybe has already achieved the outcomes and find out if your desired actions or your claimed actions are good enough to get to the outcomes. Third thing is the challenging one that most people can't get right, which is the energy. Most people can measure an outcome. You can count how much money you got. You can see whether you went to the gym or not 5 days a week. You can see if you're making enough phone calls to make your sales. Most people can't measure, well, you can't measure your energy. What does energy mean? Energy means your aura, your presence, your posture. And I mean, when I say posture, I mean literally your physical posture, also your mental and emotional posture. And it mostly comes down to mindset. Basically, it comes down to mindset. The way that you think, because the way that you think gives off a certain type of energy without you saying a word. The way that you think determines how you hold yourself and how you walk into a room. The way that you think about and see yourself determines the way that other people think about and see you. They can't read anything on you that you're not showing them. So it really comes down to mindset and energy. And the way that you operate this is in the opposite direction. So you assume the energy first. You assume the posture first. This is not faking it till you make it. You really become this. Then you take the actions that are aligned with this energy. Then because you're taking these actions, you get these outcomes. What you need to do is write all of these down. The outcomes, the actions, the energy. Every single day, read that list out loud to yourself. Literally read it out loud, not in your head, out loud to yourself every single morning when you wake up. And what it's going to do is start to condition your subconscious mind to be this type of person. Then you'll do the things, then you'll have the outcome. Be, do, have. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. You want to learn how to do this on a professional level.